Yes, yes, you can. And usually that handles automatically for you too. Okay, it links to other classes and so on. So I could do that, and then down here I have another function I call print, right? So I do the same thing. I could put like forward star, and then let's try this. Let's go here, and I will write. Let's just say I'm gonna have like 3 parameters, just for the sake of this documentation. I put int a, string b, and boolean c or something. Okay, and then here you can see that put that. It gives me all this information there, right? It lists all these parameters, and then again just describe what they are. Okay, just when you call it, you have to use them. So let's just say I save this. You can do that internally too. Like each of these variables here, if I have another variable, if I call it int word, well, not word, but number, same thing. I can go above and explain what that is, right? Instead of just these slash. If anything in the double slashes, it's only for you to read to see it. It doesn't get transported over, so you won't see it. But let's just say that if I save this, now up here in the project, there is if you click on the project tab, there is a function command called generate Javadoc. Okay, if you click on generate Javadoc, it will list all your projects in here, currently here. You can select all of them if you want, but I'm just going to do the Unit 11. You can expand this and choose certain folder, but I'm going to use that, and I'm going to save as in the public and store that document in the same location where this doc is, and it's going to create another folder here inside the Unit 11 here anyway. So I just say click finish, and just say chosen definition yes. Okay, just say yes. Okay, it's going to build that documentation for you, and once it's done, it's going to happen really quick. So in here in my Unit 11, I see this a doc folder. Expand that, you see it's a bunch of HTML file. And the index file, if I open that inside the IDE here, okay, this is it's HTML file. If you do a right click and just say open with the browser, web browser, okay, and it will turn this into an internal browser. As you can see, this is very similar to the one that Java has on their documentation site, right? You've been there before. And now I have a package called handle.try-catch. That's my package. And if you have a lot of packages, it will be all listed here. And then I click on the try-catch, and it tells me what type of functions I have, the constructor I have. I don't have any constructor, so there's just one default, which is provided by Java. And then I have 2 functions. They're both static. They're void. One's called main. One is called print. And I'm not sure if I can zoom in here, but you can see that the main function has a message. This main method is the entry point to my program. That's what I put inside my program. That's this message up here, right? And if you click on the main, it takes you right into the body of the main here. So inside the main, you see that I put that inside H1, my bullet points, right? And the parameter, I say it's a global argument. And the print, same thing, right? It lists my function declaration, and then my parameters, and so on. It's very, very, very useful. It's a very easy way to document your code. Send that over to anybody, and they can just look at it, and then it's all done for you. Okay. Not only that, you can look at the tree as well. If you go up here, if you look at the tree, it tells you, again, see, it's a subclass of your object class, just like I showed you over here. You see the same tree structure, except it's all built in for you. And then if you have a really complex one, have a lot of classes, it's all here, and it's very, very handy. Okay, so I recommend it. If you're gonna document your code, do it this way, because you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.